Good morning and welcome to Deep Coherence Technique Quantum, where we go deeper to the deepest part of who we are, but only on a third dimensional level. This is the frame through which we work in this particular aspect of consciousness. So, the last couple of days I've been talking about, and today I believe is day 13. um, I've been talking previously about, and this just comes through the quantum field. I don't make this up. This is just a flow of information that we're all privy to, and we can all receive. But today I want to talk about paradox. Paradox as a principle, as a construct in an interdimensional simulation. So in the third dimension, we exist with polarities or opposites. So black, white, night, day, male, female, hot, cold, and so on and so forth. But in an interdimensional world view, cosmic view, there is no separation. Everything is holographic and circular. It's just degrees of variation. Now, the reason I bring this up is because paradox, if we understand and can hold so-called opposing thoughts, ideas, and hold space for them and come into an omnist perspective, we're going to have a lot more of an easier time during the next few days, few months, few years, decades. Because chaos is a part of the times that we're living in, the old Kali Yuga, end times, 12,000 years of doing something one way is coming to an end at the end of this month and next month. So March, April. And what's coming in is a much more fluid, holistic, circular, holographic way of constructing our lives and our thoughts. And this is all part of the cosmic age because we are going to leave this planet. We are going to leave certain laws of physics that govern our lives. And we're going to experience the cosmic mindset. And the cosmic mindset is holographic. It is the realm of paradox. It's the coin and the tails on one side and the heads on the other, but it's seeing that the coin is still the coin. It's seeing the totality. And so having that perspective in a world that is still rife with polarity, with opposing thoughts, is going to really assist you as you resonate within coherence. So it is a state of the heart, it is a state of our biotechnology, but it very much is also a state of the enlightened mind. And the enlightened mind is the cosmic mind, it's the mind of God, it's the higher power. It is not your monkey mind, it is not your ego, it is not the reptilian fight or flight, the evolutionary brain. It's not that. It's a loftier, intellectual consciousness. Now, pertaining to that, the thought that came through today in relationship to the world that we find ourselves in, and I believe that it will become more chaotic over the next 7 years at least, as we experience collapsing and the emergence of something new. What's going to be really helpful is to remember that although people hold lots of different opposing views, often to us, is that they're part of a collective, and that the collective is very much an external world. It isn't entirely true that everything is our own universe and so that we've projected all these people out. This is a free will zone. It's a fact. It's a free will zone. So those of you that play video games will understand that when you enter a game of global players, within that game, you cannot always predict what they're going to do, even if they're on your team. And that's what makes the game, for many players, much more exciting. It is often the random aspect of the game itself, the rush, the experiences that are generated when we can't predict other people's behaviors that make the game more immersive. It's the same with life. We have chosen to come here and experience and immerse ourselves, knowing full well that we often will not be able to stop or help somebody else's behavior, whatever that is, or their opinion, or their actions. And so it's really quite useful that we take a step back and we don't take things personally, even if they happen to us directly, because you're part of a collective, and it's that collective in this world that we live in that is making the group choices. They may not be the choices we want to see for sure, but it is a collective experience. So, coherence, understanding the nature of paradox, being in tune with our enlightened mind, and holding an ability to have space for other people's truths is going to make the next few years quite interesting for you. So just sit with that. Now, what I'm hearing also is that the people that you have magnetized and manifested, which is true, your closest friends and your relatives, they are also an independent collective, and some of those have very different opinions to you. So this really is an opportunity and an exercise to hold opposite, opposite bipolar, binary thoughts. And it's actually a really good intellectual exercise which we can do ourselves. So if you have a very strong opinion about something, perhaps spend a few hours listening to podcasters or scientists or other people advocating the complete opposite to what you believe or what you hold to be true. And you may find, if you're open, I mean, really stay objectively open, that you experience some shifting and that you begin to see what we call the omnist perspective. And it's that omnist perspective that is the hallmark of the cosmic age. It is that that'll take us as a species out into the cosmos, because we will be equipped not just technology wise, we will be equipped with the inner resources to encounter quite different cultures and civilizations in other solar systems, and we will have the bandwidth within which to engage in dialogue and understanding and conversations. But we're being invited now, as a Kali Yuga ends, to begin to open up a space for that now. So if you find yourself holding a very rigid view, take a step back, open up some space, and just be open to other people's, perhaps quite radical, opposing opinions, and see what happens. That's holographic thinking. So today we're going to do DCT, Deep Coherence Technique, a 5-step physical bodily activation. This is not meditation per se in a classical sense. This is very much a body activation connected to the earth that enables us to step into stillness, but in a very holistic way. So it takes about 11 to 15 minutes, and I'm going to use audible cues today for those of you that really love to go within and close your eyes and visualize out each of the steps. And if you are brand new here, stay for the energy and the feeling, but you may wish to go back to the second or first recording of this series and see what DCT actually is in terms of a technique. So take a few deep breaths. Get comfortable. Sometimes I like to stretch and really feel the space that I'm in because I'm sitting down. Step number 1, we are going to ground to the earth. What if all you had to do was put your feet on the ground and gently raise your arms? and summon the Earth's resonance to become hosted by you. Are you not an earthen vessel? You do not need elaborate techniques. You can bring this feeling, this resonance and vibration in through practice. By simply opening up, connecting, and hosting. You're an earthling. Your body is made from this planet. It knows what to do. We just have to get out of our monkey mind. Step number 2. We are going to host the breath of life, prana, in this holy vessel, which has been ordained and sanctified and blessed. And all you need to do is breathe in rhythmically and breathe out like a wave coming in and a wave going out. You can think of it as an 8 infinity breath in and out. And as you do so, feel yourself being ignited and activated into luminosity with every breath that you take. Breathe in the lightness of being, the cosmic breath, the Holy Spirit, the eternal flame. Feel your luminosity, your brilliance. Feel the clarity of every breath that you take. Just in and out, like a vast ocean, never ending. You are a vessel of the earth, an earthling, but you are activated by cosmic breath. This is the alchemy of illumination. It's no small thing. And now bring that lightness of being and bring it out and prime your electromagnetic field with this luminosity. Step number 3. See your field as a globe, like a light bulb. It gets brighter and brighter as you fill it with this cosmic breath, this prana. Notice what you notice as you feel this intelligence around you. Step number 4, connect the enlightened mind to the heart. Cohere heaven and earth through the vessel of the human body. A sacred act of communion. So I'm touching my forehead and my heart. Connecting. This is a good thing if you're feeling ungrounded or scattered. It kind of grounds you into your body. Put my hands in front of my heart, pursing my hands in prayer and reverence, acknowledging the sacred art of entering into the Holy of Holies, the temple, the inner chamber of the heart. So gently open the gates, the golden gates. You can see it as a portal or a stargate. See that light pouring out from the center of your heart, inviting you consciously to step inside in communion, to become one with the empowered I am that I am. So enter your temple. Surrender to the light. Surrender anything, any concern, any notion, any thought. Let it go. Surrender to your higher power that is one with the Om. And there become transfigured into a sun, a star, a supernova so brilliant it would light up an entire universe. I see that light expanding out in golden rays, out, 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 in all directions. Luminosity, numinosity, illumination. This is what it means to be illuminated. Unfolded. Unlimited. As within, so without. Feel what you have generated just through that communion. This is divine physics. Step number 5, power of 9. We become one with all that is. Receive the light direct from source. The light that is connected to all living things in creation through the power of 9. Bringing with it wisdom, bringing with it discernment, bringing with it cosmic knowledge beyond space and time, through the enlightened mind, then down as a beam of light to the heart, where we expand it out into a waveform that we call coherence. You can see it as a ripple, and it is here that you can drop your intention, your vision, as we expand out. See that wave, that ripple, rippling out, 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 in all directions through your electromagnetic field And then when it reaches the edge, detach and let go. Just let go. Thank you. I am truly blessed. And I bless everyone in my world. And so it is. I gently come back in to your own space, your own body. Detach and integrate this throughout your day. I will see you soon.